Hello and welcome to Passive Games. This is Passive8989. Today we were looking at in the update to how to mute someone or how to unmute someone. Sorry about that. With the changes they've made recently in some of the files, it used to be where, as in the old video, it showed where you remove the minus symbol from between the equal sign and the number sign, and that should unmute the person in the UserOptions.ini file. However, that is incorrect now. That has all been changed, and I will show you guys how to do that in this video here. This update video will give some information on how to correct it, and I'll get to that in just a moment here. And as you see here, if you go to channel 1 or channel 2 on the CB here, there is a new method in which they fix it to where you would be able to see the person talking. Above the person's head, you'll see, like, as they're talking, you'll see a little microphone or speaker. It looks like a speaker that will appear above their head. So as you see on this guy here, he's coming up, approaching here. And so yeah, he's got, as he's just talked, he's got the microphone or the speaker, as I said, that will appear above his head as he's talking. And you'll see here in just a moment here.
Hey. We're doing good. We just finally found each other. Took us like, what, half an hour or something to actually do that.
You see above that character, Apple Horse, above his name, or next to his name, has the markings there. It has the speaker there indicating that he's talking. Like, now you can see this from quite a distance. You can see this from just a little bit of a distance, but it gives you a general idea of what person is talking and where they're located at. So this is actually a fairly decent improvement. Most people in PvP don't like it because you can pinpoint where another person is located at, but that's quite all right. They'll figure some way to fix that later on, I suppose. But yeah, we'll get right into how to do that and how to unmute someone. So let me get right into that right now. Okay, so here we are back in our inside of our INI file. We're actually in the H1Z1 folder that is in your. First, you want to go to your primary drive, go to Program Files, go to Steam, go to Steam Apps, go to Common, go to H1Z1. And once you get to H1Z1 folder, you're going to go all the way down to the very bottom, and you're going to see a file called UserOptions.ini file. This is what this one is here. You want to double-click this, and you're going to get this screen that's going to open. Remember, you want to go all the way down to the very bottom to where your sound is. You'll see where it says Voice Volumes. Okay, now down in this section here, it has the names of the people that you have muted and people that you have. Basically, it has the settings for all the sounds and things like this of the people you've talked to. Whatever sound setting. For example, this person here, Karina. Karina has, I put her at 0.6, which means she's about mid-level, mid to high level, because she talks kind of low when she's on the radio. But I do have someone who's been muted. For example, let's see, when's the last person I muted someone? Let's see, where are they? Mute. Here we go. This guy here. Aldolfino, whatever his name is, whatever. Before you had to remove that little minus symbol that's right there between the equal marker and the 0. By deleting this would have worked perfectly and you would have been able to hear the person once again. However, this is not the case now. They did change this. In order to do that, you need to actually highlight the entire line of where that person's name is and delete that line. And then bring the line down, close the gap up. You want to make sure that you do exactly what I did, delete that line, then go up here to File and hit Save. By doing so, it will save the file and you're back into being able to hear that person again chit-chatting, and you should be okay, not a problem there. Do make sure to save the file. I want to make sure it is saved. So I hit save again just to make sure. And as I said before, make sure that you save, before you do any altering of this file, make sure you save the original file to another folder or somewhere else with a different name, but make sure you remember what it is in case you mess this up or mess something up that you did not intend to mess up. You can always add it back again. Otherwise, you're going to have to reload the game again. You can also set in the user options, You can also set the keys for muting and for not muting and things like this. You want to rechange those if you want to. That's something different. I'll show that video later on. But this video is just more of a quick update to show you how to do the user options INI update in reference to removing somebody's name. So that is how you do this. So just go into the thing, go into the UserOptions.ini file, highlight the name of the person you want to, that you did not want to mute, and like for example here, that you did not want to mute, and just delete it. And then once you do this, hit save and you're done. In my case, I'm going to undo this because I don't want to definitely undo this guy here. This guy's a bit of an ass. But anyway, yeah. So once you do this, you hit the save. You're good to go. And that is how to do that part there. Okay, so basically that concludes in reference to how to unmute someone here on H1Z1 if you mistakenly mute them. This is just a quick update to the last video that I made in reference to unmuting. So this is just like I said to show some of the changes. Now, once you unmute the person, you should be able to hear them on the radio here. And I'm going to turn the radio on here now and just turn it on just so I can just hear anybody on there chatting now. So yeah, so basically that was the quick update there in reference to unmuting. So once you do the unmuting, you should be able to hear your friend again or the person that you want to hear instead of accidentally muting them from before. But like I said, just to remember to hit the minus key in order to mute them or to lower the sound down on the person you don't want to hear. It helps a lot better. It helps a lot in you know, it makes it much easier as opposed to having to go through all the file manipulation to change or delete it so you can hear someone you did not intend to mute. So yeah, so that's pretty much the end of that. And we're going to go ahead and close this up for now. As always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome videos in reference to game tips, reviews, gameplay, and general crazy shit that I like to get into while playing these awesome games. So that's about it. Once again, thanks for watching and take care.